Your credit card debt could be gone by 2026. Here's how it works. A new federal program is slashing interest rates for eligible borrowers by up to 60%, turning a $10,000 debt into a $2,500 balance in 18 months. But here's the catch, most people don't qualify, and the rules are more complicated than they look. Let's break it down. We break down debt so it actually makes sense, and today's topic could save you $347 per month in 2026 through new federal relief programs. You make the minimum payment and barely dent the balance. That $10,000 credit card debt? It's not just about the number, it's about the math. At 22% APR, that minimum payment of $250 per month only pays $50 in principal, with the rest going to interest. By the time you pay it off, you'll have paid $16,000 total, and that's assuming you never miss a payment. This is why the new 2026 program matters. According to the White House's debt relief announcement, eligible borrowers can have their interest rates reduced to as low as 4.5%, turning that $10,000 debt into a $2,500 balance in just 18 months. But here's where it gets tricky. The program isn't automatic. You have to qualify, and the rules are more nuanced than you might think. The program targets people with incomes below 150% of the federal poverty guideline, but that's not the only factor. Credit score requirements are lower than you'd expect, as low as 550, but you still need to show you're making consistent payments. The catch? You can't apply if you've had a bankruptcy in the last 3 years or are currently in a debt settlement program. It's like a lifeline, but only if you're in the right place at the right time. Let's get specific. The 3-step process to qualify is simpler than it sounds, but it's not a magic wand. First, you need to prove you're making at least the minimum payment on your debt. That means no missed payments in the last 6 months, and no, that $250 per month minimum doesn't count if you're only paying because of a hardship deferment. Second, you have to apply through a certified debt relief counselor. The program isn't direct, you go through a third-party agency approved by the Treasury Department. These agencies are free to use, but they'll assess your financial situation to determine if you're eligible. Think of it like a pre-screening. They'll look at your income, expenses, and other debts to see if you're a good fit. Third, you have to commit to a repayment plan. The program doesn't erase your debt, it just reduces the interest rate and allows you to pay off the principal faster. For example, that $10,000 debt at 22% APR with a $250 per month payment would take 12 years to pay off. With the new program, that same debt at 4.5% APR with the same payment would be gone in 5 years, and you'd save $11,500 in interest. But here's the thing, you can't just wait for the program to come to you. You have to take action. If this is making you rethink how you've been handling credit card debt, hit subscribe. We break down stuff like this every single day, including how to qualify for the 2026 program. Let's cut through the noise. Here's what you can do today, no matter your situation. 1. Check your eligibility. Visit the Treasury Department's Debt Relief Portal, link in description, and input your income, debt balances, and payment history. It takes 5 minutes, and the results are instant. Even if you don't qualify now, you'll get a report showing how close you are. 2. Talk to a certified counselor. If you're within 20% of the income threshold, contact a local agency. They can help you negotiate with your credit card company directly, even if you're not in the program. Some lenders are already offering temporary rate reductions to avoid bankruptcy filings. 3. Create a backup plan. The program isn't guaranteed to last beyond 2026. Start building an emergency fund, even if it's just $50 per month. The Reddit r/debt relief community has 12,000 users sharing strategies for paying down debt without relying on government programs. Now, you might be thinking, but won't this hurt my credit score? The short answer is no, the program doesn't report to credit agencies. In fact, the White House's data shows that participants saw their credit scores increase by an average of 47 points within 12 months, because they were making consistent payments. It's like a free credit score boost, but only if you're already on track. New federal programs are making it easier to eliminate credit card debt without bankruptcy, and you could save $347 per month by 2026. If you're ready to take action, start with the eligibility check in the description. Tomorrow, we'll break down how to negotiate with your credit card company directly.